Come. Thank you. I can hold on to I am while reading, watching TV, even while talking. But when I sit, especially for meditation, I get a problem. I can't hold on. Then is it okay if I continue with holding on to I am while doing day-to-day things? What should I do? Good question. Let's start again. I can hold on to the I am while reading, watching TV, even while talking. But when I sit, especially for meditation, I get a problem. I can't hold on. Then why can't hold on? Because the I am itself won't stay. It won't stay. You see, even now when in daily activity you can hold on to this sense I am, which is witnessing all the movement of watching, even watching TV, like this. Sometimes myself I'm watching TV. I don't know if I'm watching actually. Something wants to be in front of it. And I always have my little clicker, clicking, and like this. And then I see sometimes others join in, and they start to watch, and then they bring so much noise with them. You see what this guy, and they're talking over the whole program, nobody can hear anything. And I said, my God, you really participate when you watch. You get so involved, you see. And you can watch, somehow something is watching, and then something, but it's like there's no reaction even. But there's a watching, and there must be some sense to it. I don't know, something is enjoying. But this participation, look what happened, and look at this guy, and I said, my God. And the same way they do with TV, the same you're doing in life. Always overlaying your own projections on top of what is simply natural, you see. You go to a football match, and then there is one match, but 100 commentators give 100 different perspectives. Which one is true? None of them is true. Everything only an interpretation. One earth, 7 billion human beings, 7 billion worlds. You are watching TV, but your eyes are starting from the I am. You're looking from the I am. So something is, there's a silence in that. You're talking to, hello Mr. Son, how are you? So yeah, very good. And how is your day? Very good, something. But still, your words are rooted in the I am. You don't have to say to your neighbor. You're reading a book, but the eyes are in the I am. You leave the words on the page. But you say, when I sit, especially for meditation, I get a problem. I can't hold on. Why?
Thoughts come.
Oh, is that way? Thoughts come. Yes. Yes, stream of thoughts. Now I'm getting it. Okay, then I have to talk a little bit more then, because I was talking from the other side there. Some people, when they first start to meditate, they get a big stream of thoughts coming. It's like something says, you're not going to meditate. You're not going to meditate. But when other activities are going on, you can somehow be aware of the I am, and it feels like you have a balance. There is a sense, there's something like, yes, there's something effective happening here. I don't lose myself. I don't lose myself. Sending the email, everything like this, but still there's an awareness kept back within which all this is going on, and it feels very nice. When I go to meditate, I don't have TV now, neighbor is not there, no book. no friends, now I'm alone now. Then, whoa, they come. You're not alone, we are here with you. You see? Then come, whoa, then you, TV won't help you unless you have to come out. Then what happens here, you see? This is a kind of suppressed noise. Then it comes. Now we will see how your meditation will begin. Because don't give up. Don't give up. What you're watching is some latent tendencies, some dormant tendencies. Now they're coming. When you're in life, normally day-to-day life activities, watching TV and so on, it's all disguised. It's all mixed in. So you don't notice it. But as soon as there's no more distraction, then you notice now this energy is there. Strong energy field of noise is coming. Then what to do now? I will tell you how to do it. It's going to come. It has come for every single person who has learned meditation, who has decided, now I want to know what it is like to be alone. Because nobody's alone. Even when you're on your own physically, you're not alone. So many thoughts are there. How can you go into this place? How can you come to true aloneness? How can you come to Buddha aloneness, Christ aloneness? How you can do it when all these thoughts, they won't let you. And it's not like you can say, okay, I'm determined to get rid of them. It doesn't work. They like that. They like when you go, okay, no more thoughts. Good. You know? Oh, more thoughts come. So how are you going to do? Then I say, first of all, don't try to get rid of them. Let them come. But there is something that is already present, that is not a new arrival. Everything is coming. And you are aware of the coming of this river of thought energy. So don't try to stop it. And don't search for any distraction. Let it go. Feel the presence of it. And let it just wash. And right there, you'll be aware that you're there experiencing all of this. Don't touch any thought, oh, what am I going to do? And that's also thought. That's also part of the wave. When is this going to stop? I really want to learn to meditate. Don't touch any of these thoughts. They will come. You see, there is something there which is not a thought, and it is not participating in the thought activity. You see, and then something will say, but maybe it's not now. Is not a good time. Maybe I come back. Maybe I try early in the morning. It's very good. They say 6 o'clock is good. 5 is better. Then you're trying techniques now. You see, so I say just let them come. And you hold on only to the fact that they could not exist if you were not here. It is in front of you that they are playing. You see? By themselves, they don't have the power to take you, but something inside feels distracted by it. So even you start to watch, slow down. Something begins to slow down. When I speak to you like this, I say slow down into, there's almost an hibernating state of looking. Don't mind the thought stream. Don't mind it. Because right there in the middle of all of that thought activity, there is just a space like emptiness there. You're there. You don't have to try and be in it. It's there. Be there. But still be aware of the thoughts, but have a kind of panoramic viewpoint. What I mean by panoramic, it's like if you are driving a car and there are many traffic, many big space there, and you are not focusing on any specific thing. Just there's an all-seeingness about you. Don't let your eyes tighten up onto anything, because it wants to tighten up around a particular thought that says something like, oh yeah, I got to get the laundry in by 12. It's coming like that. It doesn't mean that your meditation is ineffective. In fact, what it means is that it is effective. You see, And then all of this resistance is coming initially. All day you think you have been quiet, then you sit for meditation, and you cannot come to quiet. I say you start to think how many different ingredients is in muesli. And yes, and so what's this? What is that? You're shopping for some shoes or something. And but at first just be patient with that. And just watch, wow, it's amazing, you know? See this activity coming in, but hold on to that stillness, which is not counting anything. And gradually, even the sense I am, the feeling, just the feeling I am, you can start with this. Just hold it. Then the things are coming almost like physically pulling you to engage, but still feel it. It is as though you were surrounded by a whole group of people and they're tearing out your clothes, they're pulling your hair, they're throwing dirty water on you, but you're not to react. You're just going to go and sit inside your own being and let them pull. And there are 1,000 people are holding you, but you're not holding anybody. You almost can do this internally. And gradually something, start to slow. Then don't start to be thankful too quickly either. Just stay as you are. Don't wait for the next sensation. Don't anticipate. You start to learn so exquisitely about your own consciousness when you do this, you see. You start to feel, but wait a minute, there's so much power here. Not there. We think the power is there in the mind, but the power is in you. First, to hold on to your own intuitive awareness. Not to do something with it, not to have the advantage, nothing, no purpose, just to stay as the awareness. And then you see everything can only appear in the awareness itself. They come and go. Then don't touch even like, wow, I hope that doesn't come back. Don't even do this. Say, no, it can come back, but I'll be right here. I'm just here. This is already, your victory begins there. And how powerful it is. It's going to swallow up the whole forest of the mind like that. Don't mind when it comes. Everyone did. The first time the Buddha or, Mahavira or any one of these, they sit down to close their eyes. Something. Oh. Even years later, when you think you've licked it, still some surprises might come, but you will not get trouble. All of these things are arising, but your consciousness is not aroused. There's a stillness in it. So, watching TV, you can do it. But when I sit specially for meditation, I get the problem, I can't hold on. Then is it okay if I continue with holding on to I am while doing day-to-day things? What should I do? Then at a certain point, what I was firstly interpreting it as is that as you stay in this neutrality, there's a space now. In the beginning, there's a little fight. It's not really that fight, but in a way you're fighting to just stay united as that kind of emptiness, in a kind of state of neutralness. Because some things, judgments come, fears come, activities come, invitations come, things from the past come, things for the future come, and you have to just be. Come. Don't go with them. And gradually you're left in a state of intense focus, but not tight. Like nothing can come in now. Everything came out. Everything came up and out. Now you're left in this intense space of just a state of neutrality and a very focused presence. And nothing can come in now. It's almost like there's a valve that closes behind all of this. You're in this beautiful state. And then you find maybe that even the I am cannot stay even. Something is beyond the even I am. Something even may be noticed, but wait a minute, the I am also, I am able to observe somehow. But you don't make a judgment, just you're noticing that there's something is here, that doesn't have any quality at all. Then the mind will come again. Aha, yes, you see, now what you gonna do? Now you're here, what you gonna do? You're out of moves, no more questions, what you going to do? You think, oh, that gets a lot of people. No activities. No. It means you are not the doer of activities. You're fully present in the life moving. You're going to find something is going to come outside, from inside your being. It's going to be expressing now a fresh existence, a fresh way of looking, of moving, of meeting people, of speaking also. And you will still watch TV, you maybe not, it's up to you, whatever, but now you don't belong actually to that mental world anymore. Not in that way. You will still be able to use your mind, but its psychological potency will have somehow dropped. It will not be ruling your consciousness. Carry on like that. It's a win-win all the way. You will have momentary moments when if you say, wow, I think I've done it, and then suddenly, you see? Just stay in that neutrality, then you'll feel your existence without the need to hold on to some self-image, to hold on to any certificates. You'll feel, but wait, there's nothing that can challenge this. I don't know what I am anymore. I don't know what I am. But who needs to know what I am? You see? You are feeling so complete. Of course, people still address you by your name and so on, and your smartness will still continue. Yes, understand, you don't have to want to quickly share this with anybody because they'll give you trouble. It's very lovely. So I'll just go through quickly again. I can hold on to I am while reading, watching TV, even talking. But when I sit, especially for meditation, I get the problem. I can't hold on then. I can't hold on then. Is it okay if I continue with holding on to I am while day-to-day things? So even in day-to-day things, after a while, you are not somehow, what I may say, registering life as event anymore. It's like a continuous stream of consciousness. When you wake up in the morning, some people, they tell me, I don't like waking up in the morning. When they wake up, they ask, somebody asked me also, when you wake up in the morning, what is your first reaction? I say, my first reaction is that nothingness remains unchanged. What is yours? They say, oh, my first reaction is, oh no, not another day, my God, you know, that is, you want to go. Sometimes they want to go to bed early because they can't stand the waking state. So something's not right. When you can't stand the waking state, it means that the mind is too rich, too full of identity or so on, you see. Then you say, no, I can't. You, the consciousness, trying to escape the mind, you want to go to bed early, take sleeping tablet to not have to cope with the world. You wake up in the morning, oh my God, no, not again. So Satsang will change all of this. That in any state, you see, in any and every state, you are that pure awareness. Even in deep sleep, you may find that there's some consciousnesses there. And still full rest is enjoyed. But it's not a dualistic consciousness. It's not going about counting things. Normally, if you can get to the state where the I amness feeling, just that sense of presence is there. It's like a subtle current, like electrical current. It's like a subtle current is present inside the body. And it is your field of self-remembering intuitively. It's like you have a fever. When you have a fever, everything, your whole life is happening in your fever. When you meet friends, hello, how are you? You're still in the fever, you see. When you're thirsty, you're drinking water in the fever. When you're hungry, in the fever, you're eating, it has a certain taste. Everything is in the fever, you see. Everything, your breathing is in the fever, you're sleeping in the fever, you see. Then in a way, your consciousness is like you're in a state of a fever, but it's a different fever. And everything is happening inside this fever state. Shiva fever. And inside this state, everything that you do, all the people you meet, somehow, you don't have to intentionally think, oh yes, I am the I am. No, in the state of the fever, everything is having the taste of the fever. Yeah, yourself is like the most beautiful fever. You don't want to recover from that fever. It's good? Oh, very good. Oh, very good. That's, very good. Done. Thank you.